Okay, today we're going to talk about finding area of an irregular figure. So if we have a figure like this, we can actually find the area by combining the two formulas that we've talked about. We've talked about how the area of a parallelogram is length times width, and how the area of a circle is pi r squared, okay? And I can take these two and put them together to find the area of this figure. Because if I look at this figure, what I notice is I actually have a half circle right here. And then I have a rectangle here. So I'm going to find the area of those two figures and then combine them to find the area of the entire shape, okay? So first off, to find the area of the rectangle, I have to do length times width. And I see right here that the length is 10 and the width is 7. And so I'm going to do 7 times 10. And so the area of this rectangle is 70 square inches. And then I'm going to find the area of this half circle by first finding what would the area of the complete circle be. If there was a whole circle, what would the area be? So if area is pi times radius squared, and I see that this line right here, which is the diameter of the circle, pretend I drew a nice straight half circle, a nice good half circle. This would be going through the center of the circle and all the way across. So this is the diameter, which means the radius is half of that. So the radius is 5. So I'm going to do area equals pi times 5 squared, okay? And so, calculator. All right, so 5 squared times pi is 78.5. So that would be the area of the complete circle. But I only need half of that because I have a half circle, so I need to divide it by 2. And so the area of the half circle is 39 point, we're going to round it to 39.3. So now I know that the area of this half circle is 39.3 square inches, okay? So to find the area of the complete figure, what I'm going to do is add these two together, because this is the area of this portion and this is the area of this portion, okay? So to find the area of the figure, I'm going to add together the parts. So you're breaking the weird figure into separate parts and calculating the area of those parts and then adding them together to find the area of your complete figure. So if we look at number 2, and I actually want to, I forgot to shade, because I want the area of the shaded figure. And do be putting each one of these figures in your notes. If you need to pause the video, if you just watched me do that, then please pause the video, take a moment to copy it all down, do the math yourself so that you know you're getting this right, okay? Doing it over and over again is what helps us to be successful. Now this one's a little bit different because I want us to find the area of the shaded circle, or shaded figure. The shaded area of the figure, okay? So we want to find the area of just the portion that is shaded, okay? So again, if I look at this figure, what I notice is I have a rectangle here. I also notice, oh man, another half circle. So I'm going to start by calculating the area of the rectangle and the area of the circle, because I know how to do that, okay? So the area of the rectangle, length times width. So I'm going to be doing 13.2 times 19.8. And so the area of the rectangle is 261 4/10 meters squared. To find the area of the circle, this is the radius, so I don't have to cut it in half because I just got the distance across half of the circle anyway. So I'm going to use that 6.6 number. So the area of the entire circle, if it went all the way around, is 136.8, but I need to divide that by 2 to find the area of this half circle. So the area of the half circle is 68.4 square meters. So right here, 68.4, right here, 261.4. So how am I going to find the area of just the shaded portion if this entire thing is 261.4 and this portion is 68.4? The way I'm going to find the area is I'm going to subtract this from this. That way I'm taking this chunk out of the entire rectangle to see what's left. Oops, I wrote times. And so I get 193 square meters is the area of that portion of the figure. All right, so then I would like you to pause the video and find the area of this figure, the entire figure, not shaded, just the whole figure, and then restart the video to check your work. All right, so looking at this figure, again, I see a rectangle and another half circle. It's a lot of times going to be something like that. So I'm going to use area equals length times width for the rectangle, and area equals pi r squared for the circle. So for the rectangle, we're doing 20 times 45. And so the area of the rectangle is 900 square feet. For the area of that half circle, I have a diameter here. This is the distance going all the way across, so that's 30. I need to cut it in half. All right, so 15 squared times pi is 706.9, but I need to divide it by 2 because I have a half circle, not the whole circle. And so this piece is 353.4. And so to find the area of the entire figure, I'm going to add together 900 plus 353.4. And I get 1,253.4 square feet. And so that is how I find the area of that figure.